Okay, hello. I had an idea to declutter. I've been thinking about it for a while. And so today, which is the 25th of July, I decided to just do it. Stop thinking about it and just do it. So this is everything I'm decluttering from my collection at the moment. I will go through it all. I'm not going to swatch because a lot of these things I'm sure you've all seen before. Most of it's from like BoxyCharm, Ipsy, all these different subscription boxes. These will be going to other homes. There's a couple of things I'm going to be throwing in the bin because they are expired, but for the most part, these are all untouched or only used once or only swatched. So let's just get started with, how about setting sprays? We've got St. Lux. I don't even know what box I got this in. I know it was recently, but I have a whole drawer of setting sprays and I don't need that much. So I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 setting sprays. We've got the Pure Haze Mist, Osea Sea Mineral Mist. This one is Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy. Some of these I probably could be used for skincare, but I will never get to them. And then this one's Project Beauty Spray Set Go. I think this was in, oh, I can't remember. One of my, not BoxyCharms, but one of my other recent subscription boxes. And this one is Tulip. I don't know if that's the name of the brand. No, the Bloom Effects is the brand, I guess, and Tulip Dew Mist. And then this one is the In Beauty Project Power Up Setting Spray. I know Deb B loves this stuff. Well, she has a love-hate with it. And then I bought this thinking I was going to use it. This is the Pixie Glow Mist. Never opened. Still has the plastic on it. But I realized I don't want dewy looking. I just want moisturizing. Like, I want my setting sprays and primers to be moisturizing. I don't want any glowing effects going on. You know, like, I don't want it to look oily or sparkly or disco ball-y. So pretty much a lot of this stuff is going because, one, I already have set favorites of setting sprays and I have too many. So yeah. Moving on to the primers. I could probably get rid of more primers, but I just want to try them before I get rid of them. But I know I don't like the silicone-y kind. So like this one is one of those silicone types. I think I got this in one of the single swag boxes. This one was as well, I believe. The Truffle Cosmetics Glisten Whip Primer. This is an eye primer. I actually probably have some more eye primers to get rid of, but this is a huge one and I don't need it. Dew of the Gods. Breakfast. Tahitian Breakfast. Dewy Collagen Face Primer. Again, dewy. Don't need dewy. Cover Effects Gripping Primer. I'm not a fan of gripping primers. And these two are going in the bin. These two have expired. This one is this year, right? Is this one this year or is it the other one? Is that upside down? No. This one expires. I can't read that. Oh, my goodness. Upside right, upside. Oh, yeah, this one's this year. I don't know when in this year, but it is heavily fragranced. So if one of my declutter buddies wants it and doesn't mind heavily fragranced primers, I hear, oh, this one's the one I hear is really good, but this one is Pretty Filter, I think. Icy Sherbet Primer. The Glossy, or is that Glassy? Glassy from Touch and Soul. I heard this was really good. I might try it, but it expired last year. So I'm like, do I even think about it? I heard it's really nice, but I'm scared to take the risk. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 primers leaving. I still have a whole drawer of primers that I need to, well, it's actually half a drawer. But yeah, I need to cut down more, but like I said, I want to try some of them before I decide to pass them on. Next is my face powders. I have so many face powders and I don't use them. I don't really use the, what is it called? Loose powders at all. Maybe once in a while during the summer, but not really because I have dry skin. I like pressed powders, but I have too many and I've fallen in love with the number 7. And what was the other one? I can't remember what my other one was that I like, but I don't need all these. So I have Laura Mercier. I learned that I don't like this powder. I know this is like a holy grail for some, but I don't like it. So I'm actually still working on a mini of this, trying to finish it. So I have a mini and then a medium size, I guess. I don't know if that's full size or medium size. So there's those. And then I have Cover FX, what is this called? Translucent in light, but I can tell that this is actually, when I tried it on my back of my hand, it's not translucent. It has a color to it and it's too dark for my skin tone. I have this little travel size of the Tarte Smooth Operator loose powder. Again, I just don't use loose powders. Here's another one, still in its box. Makeup Forever HD, Ultra HD Powder. I'm probably throwing this one away. This is old. Like, this is when I wasn't really buying a bunch of makeup. I just had one bag. This needs to go. Then I have a Hourglass Mini. I have a full size. I don't need a mini. This is another one that needs to go into the bin. The Fit Me powder. I don't know why everybody loved this. For some reason, it made me look dried up. Like, she is turning into a skeleton. Like, I look like I was part mummy. So, I stopped using it, but I never passed it on to anybody, like my best friend or anything, because she's into the Fit Me line too. So I'm just going to throw these 2 away because they are super old. And then I had 2 of these. This is the Anastasia. Hi, you can see me. Anastasia Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. I don't need 2 big loose powders. The one I have is going to take me 10 years. So those are all to go. These are to the bin. The rest are going to move on to my friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So woohoo! Again, I still have more that I could go through, but yeah. Sassy, say hi. She's like, sure, Mom. All right, this is all I could declutter of my blushes. Guys, I have 3 drawers of blushes. One of those drawers is cream, and I'm working through those as fast as I can. But this is a loose powder from Bare Minerals. I don't like playing with loose powder. This one is called, hold on, I have really bad eyes. I honestly can't tell you, but maybe you can read it in the view, because I sure the hell can't. Then I got this LA Girls Just Blushing and Just Fearless. Who was I kidding? This is way too deep for me. So it never got used. This one's still in its plastic. It's a Pixie by Petra, and it's Beach Rose. Not a color that I think will fit for me, so I decided to get rid of it. This is another loose powder I've never used because it's loose powder, but it's Youngblood Plumberry. And then I have Han Skincare Cosmetics Blush in Bloom. And then a Kaleido Cosmetics in Felicity. None of these have ever been used. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blushes. Let's go over to the bronzers. There's a lot here. And then my other lot is going to be highlighters. So, I think I know who's getting this one. This is the Becca Sunset Waves, if I remember right. Little Miss Erica, is it you who has this, but you have pan in it or almost done with it or something like that? I'm trying to open it. Sorry, y'all. It's this guy. Again, I bought this because Kathleen Lights thought this was the best thing ever. And I'm like, I thought Kathleen Light was pale like me, but no, she apparently isn't. This is way too dark for me, so I just held on to it and held on to it. And it's like, Amy, why? Why? I have 2 mini hulas. Actually, I've had 3, so I'm keeping one of the little ones and 2 are going. I have the palette that has the Tarte Park Avenue Princess in the palette with other bronzers. So I'm like, why do I still have this? I have a bronzer in the shade Faux Tan, but it's Bare Minerals Loose Powder. No, thank you. This says blush, but really it's like a bronzer shade, but it's too deep for me. So this is the Burnt Bees blush in Toasted Cinnamon. Another Kathleen Lights that I'm like, I have to have it because Kathleen has it. Milani's Baked Bronzer in Dolce. This is too dark and too goldy for me. GG Gorgeous. I actually had 2 of these. I sent one to my cousin, and then I thought I would use the other one, but nope. Nope. So that is in Turnt and Extra. NARS Laguna. Tried a couple of times, but this one is the sparkly one that has shimmers in it or whatever. No, no, no. Not for me. Then I have this Essence Contouring Duo, which I believe is probably too old, so I'm going to toss this in the bin. Never been used. I think that was another Kathleen Lights thing from back in the day. We also have Ofra Midi Palette. This is recent from Boxy. I'm thinking a couple months ago. It has Key West, Star Island, and Glamourata. Let me try to open it for you guys. So that's what that looks like. It's too deep. Too deep for me, and that's too blingy for me. So that will go to someone special. Cover FX. I have decluttered, re-put it back in my, this is like 3 times now. Never used it. Never! And Danny just panned this sucker. But, yeah, it's just never going to get used by me. So, might as well give it to someone who can use it. I have this as well. That's never been touched. It's a contour and powder dealio. And this one, some of these are probably a couple years old, but I'm like, it's powder. They're fine, right? So, never touched. It's eyeshadow, eyebrows, and face products, which would be great for someone with a small collection, but yeah, it's never going to get used by me. So that was all the bronzer face palettes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 or 15 because I got that guy too. So that's all those. Let me move these over. And next are a bunch of highlighters. I went crazy. I went absolutely insane when Becca was going out of business. I was like, I cannot live without my opal highlighter. I have 4 of the big sizes of the opal highlighter. And I'm keeping 2 because I'm psycho. But I'm going to let go of 2. 2 big ones. And then I think I have 2 little ones too. Let's see. Yeah, this one's opal. Is this one opal? I can't read it. Yep. Yeah, this is another opal. So 2 littles and 2 biggies are going. And then I have a vanilla quartz in the littles. Moonstone in the littles. I have all the full sizes of these. Another opal. And then champagne pop. And then I realized I need to just let this go. This is MAC Whisper of Guilt. It's too dark for me. I'm sad. So it only been swatched. It's never been put on my face. Then I have the Becca Ignite in Passion. This is super dark. There's no way. I have the full size and the mini of the naked, what is it called? What are they called? I forget what you're called. Nude sticks. And this is in Honey. Hey Honey, I have the big one, so why am I keeping the little one? So yeah, those are the highlights that are going. So yeah, that is my declutter for now. I feel like I did really good for just going through real quickly and checking everything out, because I just been sitting there going, there's so much in my collection I know is not my color or it's just not something I'm into, so why is it still sitting there? So there you go. I just decluttered a good amount of makeup. I have way more to go, so be sure that there will be another one of these at some point. I'm scared to go through my eyeshadow palette. I'm like, I don't know if I can let go of anything. It's like, I have a lot. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this declutter. And all those of you who are in my little declutter buddy group, or if anybody out there who isn't part of it yet and likes something from here, just leave it in the comments below. Bye.